I know all. I have known him for ages. I know that you are looking at me now. I knew him in childhood. I had known him before he came in our class.
We are close friends. We have been friends since childhood. We had been friends before we began to work in the same school. We were friends last year. We used to be friends.
To my mind, she is married. She has been married for 2 years. She was married, but she is divorced at the moment.
I have put on a lot of weight and I am on a diet now. I had put on weight before I got married. I put on weight last year. I put on weight, and then I went on a diet and grew thin.
She is in love with him. She has been in love with him since childhood. She had been in love with him before they became acquainted personally.
My grandpa has never traveled by air. My grandpa was very nervous during the flight, because he had never traveled by air before.
I met her a few days ago. She had just come back from Prague. She is at home. Go to see her, she has just come back from Prague. She isn't hungry, because she has just had breakfast. In general, she hardly ever has breakfast. She used to have breakfast when she was at school, but now she doesn't have time for breakfast. When we arrived at the cinema, the film had already begun. The film began after we had arrived at the cinema. We arrived at the cinema, took our seats, and the film began. I had been at home by 5 o'clock. I was at home when the phone rang. I was at home while my friends were getting ready for the exams. I didn't used to be at home very often, but I have turned into a real stay-at-home. I am always at home in the evenings.